make a distinction between faith and understanding. That is my point.
So you hold no stock in faith, only in the rational proof. The science of the divine.
Okay, this is the Abbot's Gambit, which is the first story quest for Kent. We're in the Hadrian's Priory, just sort of in the center, north of the river. Fast travel spot is behind me to the east.
Let me explain, if you
and
mind.
He's over here.
What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve. Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists, because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used. Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy. No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants? Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
You found Fulke? We're wasting time. What does Fulke want with Sigurd?
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland. A heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True. But unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone. Not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend. Abbot Cunibert. Full of pious fire. But with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come. I will introduce you. And we'll hear the full tale together.
Instrument of the Ancients.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
And never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty. The Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And a sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot. Whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Speak plainly, Abbot. Where's the paladin Fulke, or just remain quiet? Or
This Norse is one
look
who knows the
at
value of silence and secrecy. The perfect choice for our subtle business.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not be alderman yourself? Alfred will not be happy. And Fulke?
If we do this, how will you find Fulke? I want some kind of assurance.
Do you have ears in every church, abbey, and cathedral in Kent? Because I do. And I will find her.
And we will do the deeds too staining for a Christian soul.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the alderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the alderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
Okay. Now, the Tunbridge Inn is just south of the river. And I will meet you guys out there. Okay, we are at Tonbridge, the Tonbridge Inn, which is right next to the monastery, which is just south of Hadrian's Priory. Just take the road right on down. And we are going to go talk to a few people.
If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went. Are you sober enough to answer me?
You have fine hair. It shimmers like woven silk.
I don't have time for flattery. I seek Alfred's emissary.
The only man of Alfred's I know is Orvin the Legless.
And he is?
Haven't seen him in years. Probably dead drunk, or just dead in a ditch. Why do you think they called him Legless?
Because he has no legs?
He's a figure of speech, Lord in heaven.
Okay.
Why does he cry? My brother saw him in the old stone ring with his own eyes. Rubbed them twice to be sure.
Someone should do something.
What? Ask him to move on. Or perhaps he can live with us here, and the children will ride his matted back.
Did she speak to you of the betrayer's scripture? I'm troubled in my spirit.
Shh.
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
Okay, man of wit. Choose your words well. And the emissary, what do you know? I chose a man of wit.
I heard the king's men came through here, caused a stir. A man of your wit noticed them, I bet.
I am witty. Finally, someone sees. I'm always telling the wife, but will she listen? Will she bollocks?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so.
God teaches obedience and humility, and yet our Abbot would defy Alfred.
How so?
Okay.
He's simply being a good shepherd, keeping Kent and her rich lands in the hands of the church. But the Danes...
You tried to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
I need information and I will pay. And people are sick of you. And how about you help me? And now I have a charisma level 3.
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
Well, he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the arbor and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else to vex.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything.
Okay. Now, keeping the monastery on our right, we are going to head north.
That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far.
To the bridge.
Cold. Someone stole my
Love to
truth.
compose a great work to harness their beauty.
La,
The
la,
deep
la,
knell,
la,
harmonious
Fanny,
rolling of the smaller
Fanny,
bells.
fair art thee. Where are you going, my sweet lady?
Collect an opal. And then talk to the bard.
You there. You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Okay, we're gonna pick him up.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit!
God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the bard, a fearsome Norse? It does not matter who I am. Are you the bard?
the tale weaver?
Gowan the dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
How about something long and sharp? Tell me what you know, or you can give him some silver.
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
Okay. Now we're gonna head all the way down here to the bottom southeast corner. And I will meet you all down there. Okay, we are at Dover Cliffs, and we're gonna go around the west side. Now, the first time I was here, I got really lucky and thought this was just gonna be really fast when I came back. Because the first time here, this guy that we're looking for was sitting right here eating dinner. And the last 3 times now that I've been here, he has not been there. So I've had to spend time looking for him. So check that little dinner table thing first. Just to see. Because he may be there. And this, you may not have to do the rest of this. So that dinner table's right here. This is the central area.
Show me.
And we are going to sneak into this area here. 'Cause twice now he's been here. So that's where we're going to go. And assume he shows up. Because Odin's sight for the last 3 tries has not been highlighting him. So if you're having trouble with Odin's sight...
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary...
Oh, see, he's moved. This is a totally different location now. Well, see, I wonder if he's going to that dinner table. So I guess there's multiple places where you can find him. But so this is a brand new location. This is going to be now like the
Cast
third
about
spot.
this land, my friend.
Third different area in which he's been, because I have seen him here eating dinner, which is the easiest because you could just come right in here and get it and leave, or he hangs out over here, in which case we're going to go this way. So I'm going to see sort of where he stops. Okay, so he is going to come here. So I don't know what makes him go eat dinner, but that's like the best possible. We are going to stay in the bushes and see if we can't keep him alive, but steal from him at the same time.
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The Abbot Cynibert will want to know. I should meet Basim and the Abbot in Fulkenston.
Okay, now we just get out of here. Whoa. Okay, we are out. So now we're going to stay along the southern coast here in Fulkenston, and I will meet you on the docks, which is where we're going to be going.